Time for some self-reflection. I've been a little frazzled with job searching and just like the craziness of life. I don't know, not that crazy. This kitten, you squeaking? Actually, instead of filming this video, I'm gonna let you meet somebody.
Hey, Boo-Boo. Oh, no, we not wrestling. No wrestles. Come here. I want to pick you up. Yeah. Okay, we're friends now. Hey, his name is Mabu. He's my roommate's kitten. I know, so many smells. You're never allowed in here, so I'm going to pick you up again, in fact.
Don't focus on the jellyfish poster. What are you doing?
And there you go.
He's really cute. Oh no, don't go sneaking around. You have to get out now. Bye. What was I saying? Yes, that I've been thinking about job things. Speaking of which, this shirt, which I decided to pop on because I think it's cute, is like a work shirt, but I also think I genuinely enjoy it. So that's a first for me. And all the searching through listings and cover lettering and resumeing and all of that fun stuff. And I was just sitting around idly thinking about sort of typical job interview questions, and that question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Mabu, listen. That question popped into my head, and for the first time, like, I have an answer. Not at all with like 100% conviction, but like I could kind of spin something and make up something that sounded vaguely plausible and reasonable, which is just horrifying. The idea was having a day job at a university, maybe working with international students or student diversity and inclusion, or communications and social media, or modern languages, whatever, with a side gig of volunteering with the immigrants and refugee serving organizations that I've gotten to know over my 2 years of service. And that string of sounds is just like a little bit too real. I didn't apply to the job posting that inspired me to think about that, and it's gone now, and I am full of regrets. That my work life or potential work life is now in the picture of what I think of as self-image is a sign, I think, that adulthood is here. There's always a lot of things to work on though. Self-discipline, I think. I'm just really procrastinating and lazy, and there's so many things I want to do and I never do them. However, on the other hand, I have done new things and done things that I've always wanted to do. Maybe it's just that I can only do so much at once and that frustrates me. But like the first thought in my head, I floss now a couple times a week. Very exciting. I exercise. I've exercised way more in the past year, or however long I don't know how long I've been doing it. I just like exercise as a thing, as a habit now, even though I've been kind of bad about it recently. I've been spending a lot of time with certain persons, though I haven't, been doing that. I started going to free language classes at the library and kind of like getting back into that a little bit, which just makes my heart happy. And I have cooked a thing or two that are new items that I have not just like my usual fried rice and like lemon bars. In terms of a literal self-image, I'm looking at the viewfinder now. These glasses are more on my face than they are up here lately. I guess there's other pieces of identity that are pretty consistent throughout the years. I'm still Asian. Chinese, American, queer, asexual, still a solid word for me. Other words that change a lot and float around a lot. I could jive with the word pan-romantic. You know, the words demigirl, gray gender, the phrase gender agnostic. It's pretty groovy. I'm actually gonna be participating in my friend's panel about queer Asian people, and I'm worried I'm not gonna have a lot to say. I've been going to therapy, I guess, for more than half a year now. So we've talked a lot about like my tendency to give power to anyone that isn't me in a relationship or anything else. I've been more aware of how my past relationships with people really affect my present ones. I've been better at expressing what I need ever, or what I want. Perhaps as a side effect of thinking through things that I usually suppress and working through things that I usually don't think about. I've experienced like what feel like new emotions. I had a funny time where I realized that I really idolized Toru Honda from Fruits Basket as like a role model when I was younger, as just someone who is totally selfless and just always gives for other people and never needs anything for herself. That's not the best model of life to follow sometimes. I want to be a better artist and a better creator, a better learner and thinker. I want to be better at giving to people I care about and things I care about, but also to myself. All in all, I kind of want to say that, like, I'm still figuring out who I am, and like, I'm still figuring out, you know, how exactly I see myself, but I feel like that implies that I'm going towards a goal where I have figured it out, but it's not really the case. I'm just floating as myself. This is me. This is me in 2018. By the way, since I mentioned job searching and stuff like that, I'm probably gonna stop making YouTube videos for a couple months, or however long, while I full-time job search. I know I've been making less and less anyways, and I think I should just commit to not making any, and really inject my energy into making sure I have a livelihood. If I do anything or make things or have updates or want to write things, I don't even know. They're probably gonna go onto my Patreon, which I will also be pausing, so you can, I don't know, if you want to, you can sign up, but I'm gonna pause it so that I don't charge people while I'm trying not to create stuff, and then restart it when I come back from whatever hiatus. And I have other social media. I'll probably Snapchat more if I stop YouTubing, because Snapchat is like the best way to daily vlog and jam out to some tunes with cute stickers floating around my head. And I have a Twitter and Instagram, and I have a Facebook page, which I really almost never use, so... Yeah, basically maybe you won't see me for a bit, but I really hope I get to a place where I can spend a lot of time really making stuff that I think is good, because I really want to. I really want to, but life is crazy, and I'm in a very transitional period of whatever right now, so I really do have like a video making itch or compulsion, so it's possible that I'll just make some like one-takers and throw them on Patreon. The link will be down below if you want to go check that out. My social media stuff is like Estelle Jelly almost everywhere, and y'all are great. I usually put a little more forethought into these self-image videos, but I just decided to chat at the camera, and now I'm almost at the video recording limit, so I'm gonna go. I can't decide how to say goodbye. Maybe I should just slowly sink out of the frame. Goodbye!